I'm Dr. Sandeep Vasnik. I take care of hip replacement, knee replacement, and minimally invasive knee replacement surgeries at Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital. We are going to talk about the most common problem which is there with all older people, the knee problems. What exactly is knee problem? What is knee osteoarthritis? What can be done? And what is a knee replacement surgery? If you see nowadays, almost 60% of the population more than 50 years of age have knee problem. Knee problem is so common thing that you might be feeling that why it is happening to me. Knee problems are very common. Each and every person can have it. Today we are going to talk about what exactly has to be done, which patient is actually going to require knee replacement surgery. Are there something which we can do which can completely obliterate the need of knee replacement surgery also? First, coming to the knee problems, what we have. All patients with knee problems do not require knee replacement surgery. Patients who have very advanced knee problems only are those patients which we require knee replacement surgery. But for deciding that thing, you have to visit an orthopedic surgeon who will take a standard x-rays of the knee joint to determine whether you are going to require a knee replacement surgery or not. Nowadays, the knee replacement surgery, we are employing newer methods of knee replacement surgery in which we don't cut the muscles at all. We make small spaces between the muscles and we do the knee replacement surgery. This is also called as the minimally invasive knee replacement surgeries or the subvastus approach of the knee replacement surgery. I do a minimal invasive knee replacement surgeries which helps the patient to get better faster. So the patient who normally requires to get up and get out of the bed might require a longer time. With minimal invasive knee replacement surgery, the patient will be up and about much faster. The pain is much lesser and the lesser the rehabilitation which is required. Normally, whenever we talk about knee replacement, we feel that it's going to be a very big surgery. It is not going to be a big surgery. I have a model today where we are going to show about what exactly is knee osteoarthritis. Knee osteoarthritis is degeneration of the knee joint. What is exactly we are going to talk about? If you see, this is the normal knee what we have. Okay, it has a complete wide, smooth, glistering cartilage which covers the knee completely. If one has a knee like this, okay, this is completely pain-free. Most of the people 35, 40, 45 have knees like this. But as the age progresses, the body degenerates, the knee becomes like this. You can see there are some pits here. You can see it is not smooth at all. And whenever you do it like this, there is some crackling voice. Now this crackling voice, the pain which is there, they are the symptoms when you show, which is the alarming symptom. What you can say, we know that we need to meet the orthopedic surgeons. If you see this knee, it's called as advanced osteo. If you see there is nothing left inside, all the cartilage is completely red. There are shallow pits inside it and this makes a lots of noise. It's very painful. This is the time when you should decide upon doing a knee replacement surgery. Knee replacement surgery is not very complex. I can tell you what exactly is knee. If you see the lines here, this lines here, exactly this is the part which we are going to come out from the knee. This is, we can also call as resurfacing because we are only going to change the surface of the knee joint. Once we are done with the knee replacement surgery, this is what it looks like. So what we have done here, I'll just show you enlarge and to explain it further. What we have done is we have just shaved the part of the cartilage. If you see here, we have just shaved the part of the cartilage. Instead of that, we are going to put a metal implant, mostly a titanium or cobalt chromium implant is going to be like this, number one. Number two is going to be like this. The lower part of it, we are going to put a cartilage, something like this, okay, a metal. And this is how it looks like after doing a knee replacement surgery. So once you are done with the knee replacement surgery, all the cartilage which was bad, which was degenerated, has been completely removed. And when the knees, it looks like this, okay. So the knee movements are free and they are pain free, okay. That is what is total knee replacement surgery. Now the newer modality knee replacement surgery which involves, so we do not need to replace all the knee. This is something new. So if you see a knee, only half of the knee is involved, okay. The patient does not require a total knee. When we can go for a partial knee replacement surgery or unicondylar knee replacement surgery. The advantage of partial knee replacement is that the patient gets better faster. It's a quicker surgery and this patient do not require physiotherapy at all. They can be managed very well with little bit of home care and home trained physiotherapist, okay. When we talk about TKR's surgeries or total knee replacement surgeries, okay, post-operative part, we need to take certain precautions. One part is the physiotherapy part of it, which is done by a physiotherapist at home. And the other part is the standard precaution what has to be taken after knee replacement surgery, which involves medications and taking care of deep vein thrombosis or blood clot which forms in the leg. Okay, normally if we consider the newer modality of knee replacement surgery, the minimal invasive knee replacement surgery, if you see the patient who consider the rehabilitation part or the recovery part, the patient will be able to walk on the next day of surgery. The patient will be walking with a walker for 1 or 2 days or 2 days. At the time of discharge, most of this patient just walk with a stick, a tripod stick, and at 2 weeks the patient is completely out of walker or the tripod stick what you're using. If you consider driving a car or something, at the end of 4 weeks they're able to drive a car and doing everything. At the end of 6 weeks, they'll be most of the patient will be able to do most of their routine activities without any problem, driving, going up and down from the stair without pain, okay, and doing most of their activities what they were doing 10 to 15 years back. So now this part is like the knee replacement surgery, all the newer modalities of it. Certain patients, so some patients who are coming to us with early knee problems, okay, we can give some kind of injections and the knee joint which are lubricating injection. So this injection can also help us to prevent or delay the knee problems what they have. But most of the patient, if it is an age related knee problem, which we also call as osteoarthritis or knee osteoarthritis, they on a future course, if you see, they are going to require knee replacement surgery. Most important thing what my patient asked to me is like how long the implant is going to last. Okay, if you consider the best companies available what we are using right now at our hospital, the companies says about 20 to 25 years of life of the implant, but only the life of implant is not important. We also need to take care of the other part of the patient, like the obesity, the weight what the patient has, osteoporosis or the softness of the bone. If we combine all this thing together, taking care of osteoporosis, weight reduction, what is important in this patient, we will be able to take care of it without any problem.